Bienvenidos a la hora de cuentos. Hello my friends, welcome to story time. Hoy estamos hablando del Año Nuevo Chino. ¡Qué emoción! Today we are talking about the Chinese New Year. How exciting! Según el ciclo de animales del horóscopo chino, este año 2021 es el año del buey. Following the Chinese cycle of animals of their horoscope, this year, 2021, is the year of the ox. You'll need to be able to wave. Can you wave your hand? And clap. Can you clap your hands? Very good. And can you smile? Oh, beautiful. Okay, let's start. We wave and sing hello, we wave and sing hello. With our friends at story time, we wave and sing hello. We clap and sing hello, we clap and sing hello. With our friends at story time, we clap and sing hello. We smile and sing hello, we smile and sing hello. With our friends at story time, we smile and sing hello. Good job! El Año Nuevo Chino, escrito por Rebecca Pettiford. ¿Qué es el Año Nuevo Chino? El Año Nuevo Chino es un día festivo en China. Mucha gente lo celebra. ¿Empieza el 1 de enero? No, cambia de año en año. Cada año es nombrado como un animal. Este año es el año del buey. Este animal aquí. ¿Qué hacemos en el año nuevo? Vamos al templo. Honramos a nuestros ancestros. Aquí están los ancestros. Aquí está el templo. Mamá limpia la casa. Le ayudamos a cocinar. Ponemos una bandeja con dulces y nueces. ¡Qué ricos! El color rojo trae suerte. Ponemos linternas rojas. ¡Lindas! Nuestra familia da regalos. Lee le ofrece a Popo naranjas. ¡Oh, qué amable! Son un símbolo de buena suerte. Ying recibe un sobre rojo. ¿Qué hay adentro? ¿Qué hay adentro? ¡Dinero! Vamos al desfile. ¿Ves al dragón? ¡Baila, baila! ¡Mira! ¡Fuegos artificiales! ¡Feliz Año Nuevo! Los símbolos del Año Nuevo Chino: linternas rojas, fuegos artificiales, naranjas, sobres rojos. ¡Fin! ¡Feliz Año Nuevo Chino! One Chinese lantern shining bright. Use it to light your way at night. If it's really dark, just light one more. That's what Chinese lanterns are for. Two Chinese lanterns shining bright. Use it to light your way at night. If it's really dark, just light one more. That's what Chinese lanterns are for. Three Chinese lanterns shining bright. Use them to light your way at night. If it's really dark, just light one more. That's what Chinese lanterns are for. How many do we have now? ¿Cuántos tenemos? Cuéntalos conmigo. Count them with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Y ahora en español. 1, 2, 3, 4. Muy bien. 4. 4 Chinese lanterns shining bright. Use them to light your way at night. If it's really dark, just light one more. That's what Chinese lanterns are for. 5 Chinese lanterns shining bright. Use them to light your way at night. If it's really dark, just take them all. That's what Chinese lanterns are for. The Runaway Walk by Ying, Chang, Compestine. A Chinese New Year tale. One Chinese New Year, a poor couple sent their son Ming to the market. "Trade these last few eggs for a bag of rice," said Mama Zhang. "Then we can make some stir-fried rice to share with the neighbors." "It won't be much of a celebration again this year," Papa Zhang said with a sigh. "You'd think that by working for Mr. Li, the richest man in Beijing, we would have enough to invite everyone over for the New Year's feast." Ming hurried off, eager to do his mother's bidding. It saddened him to see his hard-working parents being cheated by the greedy Mr. Li. As he walked by, he daydreamed about what a real feast would be like and how nice it would be to have just one new toy to share with his friends. A small old man stopped Ming near the market. "Hello, son. I see you have some eggs there. I will trade you this wok for them." "No," said Ming. "I need rice. Besides, your wok is rusted and has no handle." Just then the wok sang out, "Boy, boy, trade for me. I am more than what you see." Ming had never heard a wok sing. He thought, "This wok is magic. If it can sing, it must be able to do other amazing things." So he made the trade. The old man sauntered off, chuckling happily to himself. Do you think the wok is magic? Let's see. Ming's mother wasn't happy. "Why did you trade this battered old wok? What are you going to cook in it?" Before Ming could answer, the wok sang out, "Mother, make me shine so bright, and you shall have food to share tonight." "See, Mama," said Ming, "it's a special wok. Let's do what it says Papa Zhang. We're all hungry." So Mama Zhang washed and polished the wok until it sparkled. Then she set it on the table. To their surprise, it rolled off the table and out the door. "Boop! Where are you going?" cried Mama Zhang. "Skippity-hoppity-ho, to the rich man's wife I go," sang the wok, and it briskly hopped down the road. Oh, off it goes. I wonder why it's going there. The wok skipped all the way to the Li kitchen. Mrs. Li was overseeing the servants prepare the New Year's feast for her family. The Lis never shared their food with anyone. The wok plopped down on the counter. "Where did this come from?" asked Mrs. Li. No one knew. "Well, put it to good use," she ordered. "It will make a nice serving bowl." So the servants put in the wok festive stir-fried rice, pork dumplings, kung pao chicken, steamed buns, and walnut shrimp. There was still room for more. They added long life noodles, ginger fish, and rice cakes. Yet still there was room for more. "Keep filling it," commanded Mrs. Li. "I must go change for the party." Look at all that delicious food. No sooner had the servant set the last bit of food in the wok than it jumped out the window. Skippity-hoppity-ho, to the poor man's house I go, sang the wok as it trotted down the road, brimming with delicious food. Wow. Off it goes. The Zhang family could hardly believe their eyes. They gleefully removed the food and set up a big feast. As soon as it was empty, the wok rolled out to their courtyard. "Where are you going?" cried Ming. "Skippity-hoppity-ho, to the rich man's son I go," sang the wok as it galloped away. Look how happy they are with all that food. The wok caught up with the rich man's son, Lan, at the market who, though he had many toys, he never shared them with the other children. The wok blocked the road in front of him. "What's this?" wondered Lan. "I could use it to hold all of my goodies." And without bothering to find the owner, the chubby boy grabbed the wok. Lan bought fireworks, toy dragons, cymbals, and drums. He piled them into the wok, and there was still room for more. So he bought lanterns, yo-yos, and kites. Finally, his weak arms grew tired, and he headed home. Wow, look at all the stuff he bought. When Lan arrived home, he put the wok down and went to find his mother. No sooner had he turned his back than the wok hopped away. "Skippity-hoppity-ho, to the poor man's house I go." It pranced all the way back to the Zhang's house with all the goodies safe inside. Ming bounced with joy as he emptied the wok. "There are enough toys here for all of my friends," he exclaimed. The wok rolled over to the door and out of their courtyard once again. "Where are you going?" cried Mr. Zhang. "Skippity-hoppity-ho, to the rich man's house I go," sang the wok as it spun down the road. Off it goes again. What will it get this time? The wok arrived at Mrs. Li's and Mr. Li's shop just as he was counting the money he had cheated out of the poor people of Beijing. It leaped through the window and landed on the counter in front of him. "Well, there's a nice pot to hold my money," said Mr. Li. Mr. Li put handful after handful of gold coins into the wok, and there was still room for more. He dragged out of a bag from under his counter and dumped all of those coins in it too. Wow, look at all of that money. No sooner had Mr. Li emptied the last of his coins into the wok than it jumped out the window. "Skippity-hoppity-ho, to the poor man's house I go." It scooted down the road all the way back to the Zhang's house with all the money safe inside. Ming and his parents danced with delight. They invited all of the poor people in Beijing to their New Year's feast. Mother Zhang served the food. Father Zhang divided the coins up among the families, and Ming handed out all of the toys to the children. Aw, they're so generous. In the middle of the party, without anyone noticing, the wok slid out the door. "Skippity-hoppity-ho, to the rich man's house I go." It hopped to the Li house, where the father and mother and their spoiled son were weeping and wailing and blaming each other for their misfortune. When they saw the wok, they jumped up. "There's the wok that took all of our food!" cried Mrs. Li. "And my toys!" whined the boy. "I'll break it for stealing our gold!" vowed Mr. Li. The wok sang out, "I dare you three to try and catch me." The Lee family chased after the walk. Chubby Lan couldn't make it very far without losing his breath, and Mrs. Lee had trouble running in her fancy shoes. But Mr. Lee caught up with it. To stop the walk, he jumped inside, pressing it to the ground. "Now I've got you," he growled. "Wait for me," called Mrs. Lee. "I will teach that walk a lesson." But Mr. Lee tried to get up, but found that he was stuck tight. When Mrs. Lee grabbed his legs to pull him out, she slipped into the walk too. Chubby Lan finally arrived, out of breath. "Help! Help! Pull us out!" cried his parents. Lan grabbed their legs but lost his balance and fell inside with them. Look at them, they're stuck in the walk. Skippity-hoppity-ho, to far away I'll go, sang the walk as it tumbled down the road with the Lee family inside, legs waving in the air. Dragon dancers' drums boomed, cymbals crashed, and firecrackers banged, drowning out the Lee family's cries. No one noticed as the walk sped off to the distant hills. The Lee family was never seen again in Beijing. Look at everyone, they're so happy celebrating. As for the Zhang family, they opened a shop, selling walks of all different sizes and styles. Each year, they hosted a glorious New Year's feast for all of their friends and family. And to think that it all started out with a rusted walk with no handle. The